Hi, this is AJ. Welcome to the next lesson. The lesson is called The Way of the Superior Man, and we are going to talk about a book with the same title, The Way of the Superior Man by David Dida. His last name is D-E-I-D-A, David Dida. Another very interesting book. I'm trying to introduce you to a lot of interesting books, and after this lesson are all over, maybe you can go find these books and read them yourself. What a cool idea. But first, let's get started. Get your body strong physiology, right? Breath deep, chest up, chin up, eyes up, smile big. Deep breath, move the body, come on, get more energy in the body. Let's get started. So, The Way of the Superior Man is an excellent book, and is in fact written for men. Also, I think there are a lot of great ideas in there for women too, but I do think that men especially will enjoy the book. So if you're a man, I especially recommend that you go get it. But even if there are women, you could read it. You're allowed to it. It's okay. Now this book is really about how to be a superior man. I guess what the title says. How to be a great person is what it really means. How to live the life of your dreams, very similar to a lot of the topics we are talking about, right? They all have a similar theme. Do you notice the topics are similar? Do you think I'm trying to convince you of something? Well, I am. I'm trying to convince you to live the life of your dream, whatever that is. I don't know what it is, but you know, whatever those big dreams you have, I want you to get them. Now, of course, one of the dreams is to speak excellent English, and I'm helping with that right now. You're helping yourself with that right now, right too. And you're going to continue helping yourself speak excellent English even after you finish all this lesson. So you're going to keep following this system. So you're going to find more listening, more English listening, and you're going to listen to it every day. You're going to find cool, fun, interesting English books, novels especially, and you're going to read them every day. You're going to keep following this system every after you finish all of my lessons. It never stops. It never ends. But that's okay, because you enjoy it, because you are smiling, you are moving. This is great. You love it, so why would you stop? No reason. You're going to keep going forever, alright? So get that big smile, come on, smile, and let's get started. I'm going to read a section of The Way of the Superior Man. This section talks about fear, because what stops us? What stops us from living our dreams? Usually it's a fear, some kind of fear. Fear of failure is a very common one. Probably the most common, I think. Fear of what other people think, fear of other people's opinions, fear of not being normal. Well, all these fears, everybody has them. It doesn't matter who they are, even if they're a top performer, even if they're super rich, super successful, super wonderful, everything is great in their life. They have fear and they had fear. So we have to learn how to deal with fear. So let me read book this topic from David Dida, and then we'll talk about it, right? Here we go. Pick an area of your life, perhaps your intimate relationship, so career, so relationship with your children, or your spiritual practice. For instance, you are currently doing something to earn a living. Where do you fear stop you from making a large contribution to mankind, from earning a higher income, or from earning money in more creative and enjoyable way? If you're absolutely fearless, we should be earning a living in exactly the same way as you are now. Your age, the limit, is where you stop, where you compromise your fullest potential, your biggest dream, and instead cater to your fear. As you lost touch with the fears that are limiting and shaping your income and style of livelihood. If you are delude yourself and feel that you are not afraid, then you live lying to yourself. All men are afraid unless they are dead. If you cannot admit this, you are pretending to yourself and to others. Your friends will feel your fear, even if they do not. Thus, they will lose trust in you. Knowing you are deluding yourself, lying to yourself, and are therefore likely to lie to them, consciously or unconsciously. Or perhaps you're very weak of your fears, your fear to take risks, your fear of falling, your fear of succeeding. Perhaps you are comfortable with your life, and you fear lifestyle change that may accompany a change in career, even though the new career will be closer to what you really want to do with your life. Some men fear the feeling of fear and therefore don't even approach their age, don't even approach their potential or their limit. They choose a job they know they can do well and easily, and don't approach the foolish potential they have within them. Their lives will secure and comfortable, but dead. They lack aliveness. They lack deep. If you're this kind of man who is hanging back, working hard perhaps, but not challenging yourself, well then, other people will not be able to trust you. They will not trust that you can and will help them live fully. Okay, that is the end of the section. Let's talk about it. What does it mean? So let's talk about, he's talking about fear, and one of his point number one, everyone has a fear. All men has a, and women has fear. We are afraid of something. We are all afraid of what other people will think. Nobody likes to be criticized. For example, we are afraid of falling. Maybe some people a little bit afraid. Some people very afraid. But all of us have a fear. Sometimes we have a fear of success. We are afraid that our life will not be comfortable anymore. Oh my God! If I'm successful, then I have more stress or something, or I will be a bad person, or I don't know. We have that kind of fear too. Sometimes very small in some people, and in some people it is a very big fear. The point is, everybody has fear. So let's say that you have to live with your fear. You have to see your fear. You have to recognize it. You have to welcome it. You have to accept it. You say, yes, I have a fear. Yes, I'm afraid of this. That's okay. That's a first step. You have to accept your fear. You have to be honest. If you tell yourself, if I tell everybody I'm afraid of anything, I'm not afraid, I'm doing what I want to do, then you're probably lying. Maybe not conscious lying, maybe you're subconscious lying. But that's what he's saying. So next, he's saying that you must go past your fear. It's just stop because of fear, so life will become dead. It's never strong language he's using, right? He's very strong about it. Here he's saying, if you stop because of fear, you will become dead. You will become a weak man. He's talking about men here, but it's the same for women. So he's saying you will become a weak man, a lying man. Other men won't respect you. They won't trust you because they see you're afraid and you're not living your true life. You're not living your full potential, your full ability. You're not trying to live your real dream. So he's saying, if you don't do that, if you stop because of fear, then other people, they stop respecting you. They will know, and you will feel fear that some part of you will feel that